go. Good morning, Philip, and we have just started another 6 a.m. meeting with Andrea, Sandro, Katju, Bruna, Shintako, and Rosalia. And we are going to talk about talent. And as we always do in the beginning of the meetings, we present ourselves. And after that, I'm going to split you all in small rooms, okay? So, Ju, go ahead. You start.
Good morning, guys. So, I'm Ju. I'm from Paraná State. And it was a little cold the last 2 days because that I'm not here. I don't like cold weather. I'm 36 years old and I'm here to practice English with you guys.
Very good. Yeah, cold weather sucks. Today in São Paulo, I think it's gonna be a good day today. Warm, cool, yeah. Bruna, what about you?
Hello everyone, I'm Bruna. I live in Brasilia. The weather nowadays is so good. It's not cold. It's warm. That's right. I'm looking here. It's 19 degrees. I think it's so good for me. They don't have I forgot nuvens, so it's so good. So I read here in the planner about the questions, and it's difficult for me because I think I don't have talent, but I guess maybe you all help me to discover this, to find out my talent.
Yes, we will indeed. Okay, very good. What about you, Sandro? Go ahead.
Good morning, guys. Well, I live in São Paulo. It's a little cold in the morning here. Well, I am married. I have no children. I have 2 pets. And let's talk about talent today.
Very good, very good. Welcome back. Andrea, go ahead.
Good morning, guys. I am Andrea. I'm 45. I'm here on TALK to practice my speaking skills because I am very shy. I have many problems with my speak. So I am here to it. And yesterday, I started the French classes. I liked the experience, but something strange happened because I see myself like struggling with my mind to not speak in English when I needed to present myself. So it's nice to realize that your mind is conditioned to talk another language. I love the experience. That's it.
Yeah, it's funny because you have been practicing and trained to speak English. That's your second language. So now you're joining the world of people who speak 3 languages. And it's a different situation. It's a different experience. Yeah. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Rosalia, she speaks a lot of languages, so she can tell.
I'm trying to discover my talent in the language, but it's not my, I discover it's not my talent. Okay, guys, I'm Rosalia. Sorry, I'm a little late today because yesterday I went to the party. I went to the bed like 1 a.m. Then I'm a little sleeping since now. And oh my gosh, I live in Joinville, Santa Catarina, and married. I have 2 children. Then I am trying to improve my English, my pronunciation, something like that. And I'm here for this reason. I'm here at 6 a.m. almost every day. Yeah, because yesterday I'm not here. That.
Very good, very good. And finally, but not least, Kachi.
Hello guys, good morning. My name is Catiana. I'm 39 years old. I live in Vitória, Espírito Santo. I am an engineer. I work with projects in the oil and gas sector. I think TALK for improve my English because in my job now this skill is very necessary. And today I'm very lazy because yesterday I work a lot and I have classes in my post-graduation and I sleep late. And now I'm very, I'm very in a slow motion with my coffee.
Yes. Yeah, I've seen that putting to practice right away when you wake up, it's really hard, but that's a good exercise though. So yeah, it's a good one. So I'm gonna do the following. I'm gonna split you in small rooms so we can have a better conversation. And yeah, I'm going to, okay. So Andrea, Katia, and Sandra, you're gonna go to another room and the others are gonna be here. So take the chance to pay attention because in the end, I'm gonna ask one of you to summarize what happened in each room, in here and the other. So another exercise, I guess it's important, okay? So let's go, have fun. So for Andrea, no, for Ju, Bruna, and Rosalia, we're gonna talk about talent, right? And the very first question, Bruna has already answered, so she's gonna be the last one to answer. Do you believe you have talent? Yes, no? Rosalia, what do you think? Person.
Yeah, when they read the question right now, first to start to in this class in this conversation, I saw, my gosh, I don't have any talent because I think talent is different to have a dom, because when you're born with some talent, it's so different. You can born with birth with a dom. I think it's dom. I don't know. When you have a talent, you need to learn more to fit more this talent, because I don't know with my husband. My husband have a talent to learn music. For him, it's so easy to learn because he learned only because he learned to take a guitar alone, to play guitar, to play another kind of instrument, only to see and heard to, I don't know. I don't have some talent. I think I need to discover this talent now. Yeah.
Very good, very good. We're gonna dive deep into that. And Ju, are you a talented person or not?
I don't know. I believe everyone has a talent, but we have 2 groups. The group that know their talents and the group that need to discover. I'm the second group. And when I think about talent, I always think about arts in general, musicians, painters and another ones. But for sure, I think there are different kinds of talent in your day by day, but it's hard to talk about that and to recognize our own talents.
Yeah. Very good. And just before we go ahead, I want to know from Bruna, what is talent for you? You told that you are not talented. So what is to have a talent? What do you think is?
Well, I think I didn't understand very well what Rosalia said when she said about this, the gift maybe, gift and talent. Because talent, it's for me, it's something you have, you can be innate, or you educate something, and you do this easy. It's easy to do this. It's like Rosalia said about her husband. It's he has a gift to music, for example, and maybe in this moment I think in talent, innato, innate. I think it's not a talent. Maybe it's not a talent. Well, I think that is a talent. When you have and you can be do some can be oh my gosh, when you have a talent, you have easy with something. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's it. And I don't know, that's the moment Ju said about the two groups. I agree with her, because everyone have a talent, but it's difficult to discover this. In the last month, I read a book, Ikigai. I think I said for you all about this, and it's necessary to discover your talent and put this to help someone, and you need to use your talent to receive money, for example. And oh my gosh, I don't know what wish my ikigai. So I think it's difficult, and anybody, somebody die without discover your ikigai, your talent, I think.
Yeah, I'm asking this because I know talent is important. It's nice to have, but what I've seen is, at least for me, it's being not so good to have talent, on something. It helps at first, but in the long term, it feels like it's not so helpful as I thought, because you feel like, oh, I know this already, so I'm not going to spend too much energy or time developing it. And yeah, I don't know. But do you think we are talented in every single situation or thing, or do we have like specific things that we have talent? Like, are we like talented in general, or? So go ahead again, Bruna. What do you think?
Well, I think maybe in the specific thing, in specific moment, you have a talent, maybe. So when I think in my work all the time, I work with a difficult person, a hard person with a comportment, maybe a behave. So it's sometimes easier for me to work with this person. In this moment, I think, well, my talent is it's adaptate to adaptate for the behavior for the. I think it's my talent because it's difficult to com to be conviver behave no to live for this person, and it's possible for me to work. It's not easy, but I adapt very well. Maybe in this moment it's my talent. But like Rosalia said about her husband, one thing for your life, all like that life, maybe your life, all I don't know, a vida inteira. So I don't know if I have a talent, a specific talent, because I don't want to work a hard person, no. And no, my talent is work a hard person, and it's okay for no, okay for me. It's a good moment, but I don't want to every time to work a hard person.
Yeah, very good. I think I agree with you. It's like not everything, but yeah, there are some situations that we know, we feel that, oh, it's easy for me to do this, right? Ju, what is easy for you to do? Do you have an idea?
I can say easily what is difficult for me to do. But for me, it is to be focused in things that in tasks that I have that I really want to realize. So I'm a focused person, but not in all the things, because you are human. We don't like to do boring things. I'm a very disciplined person most of the time. So I don't know if I can say that it's a talent, it's my talent, but I would like to be more communicative person. I think it's a talent that I really admire, and it's really important for everyone in our professional and personal life. But it's something that I need to develop. It's not my natural talent.
Very good. And sometimes it's easy to see what we are not good enough instead of the things we are good, right?
Yeah.
Why do you think it happens like this?
I think we sabotage. I don't know, sabotage ourselves, and it's like a culture, because the background that we, in my case, that I received. So for me, it is to say my bad qualities and talents, that the good things about me. It's like if I say good things about me, I'm not maybe I think that I'm an arrogant person because that, it's a weird feeling.
Yeah. We are trained to, like, people just tell our mistakes, right?
Yeah. I think that usually people focus in the bad things. So you can do 9% right, but if we do one thing wrong, everyone not everyone, but in general, will highlight the bad thing about us.
Yeah. And again, that's the main reason why we do not correct. Okay. Every time someone is being corrected, an angel dies. No, just kidding. But it feels like you create a behavior, unconscious behavior around the correction. Even if it's smooth, if it's light, if it's kind, your mind unconsciously is telling, oh, I don't know, I need to be better, I need to study more. And of course we need to study more all the time, everything. But what are the things that we are already doing? So for example, Andrea, just an example, and I have told in front of her, she's not a beginner in English, but she started here as feeling that she was a beginner. But she speaks English the same, pretty much the same, but now she's a host. We helped her to develop confidence. Just that. It's not English. So because every time she studies, someone is telling her, oh, it's not, for example, it's not study it, it's study it. Okay, we know the ED sound in the past, this and that, blah, 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 blah. But when it comes to speaking, are we going to block ourselves? Like, it feels like your talent is one step away from the correction. So if you stop in here, your talent that it's going to show after this step, it's not showing because you are afraid of, oh, someone is going to correct me. Or even you is going to correct yourself in your mind, like, oh, but I think it's wrong. I don't know, I'm not sure. You create, I don't know how to say Bengali, but you create a support in your head. Oh, I need someone to help me out. I need the support. I need a hand. So, walking stick, right? You need something to stick in order to keep walking. So, Rosalia, what do you think? I don't even know what we are talking about right now, but just give your opinion.
Oh my gosh, so hard question. I don't know what I need to answer. Okay, are you trying to speak a little bit about the talent? I don't know what I need to say.
Just bring yourself.
Okay. I will trying to speak a little bit about the Jew. I said the talent that you have. Everyone have a talent, but you need to find this talent. It's really, really right. It's true, but I don't know what's my talent right now. Sometimes I think my talent is to be continuous with my family, trying to put everyone together, because my mom have this talent to put everyone together all the time. Yesterday, all of us was together in the party with my brother's house, but sometimes I think, oh my gosh, my mom have 8 children. Everyone is together all the time. I don't know why, because in another family, 1, 2 brothers don't talk, don't stay together. My mom have this talent. I don't know why, how to do that, because I have 2 children. Sometimes one of them are here, other no. Then okay, it's the life. But I'm trying to find my talent about that. But in another way, I think I have some talent like cooking, like to talk with people, trying to help them, trying to go on, to give good words to encourage eyes. I don't know if the words, and trying to when someone said you don't have talent, it's difficult to hear this word because it's true, but only you know that. But on you shows for another, it's not good way to good word to heard, but it's a feedback when we are trying to make something right, we make to in the better way. Someone says it's not right, you need to change, then we stop, it's difficult to be continual. I don't know it's a talent or no or not, but it's difficult to.
Yeah, we don't know. And how are you going to know if we do not keep doing it or keep pushing?
One thing that it's interesting. In the past I went to psychology, and I want a new many answer for my questions. But in this moment, he questioned me anything about me, and it's impossible. I answer I answer these questions. It's something about me, but I want to answer. For example, I want the answer for what I want to do, what my talent, for example, and I want someone answer for me what my talent. I don't know. In the moment, I find out something about her. Jo me feel I think he don't speak very well about her him talent. But when I start to speak more about this, in this moment, you get something about yourself that's important, and find out your talent, because in psychology it's impossible. They only ask for you about you, and you don't have an answer about you. That's it.
Yeah, but it's a nice thing to do, to ask people how they see yourself. Just ask. And it's a hard question. But people, they have something to bring to you. They have something. So especially people that are on your daily basis, they always have something. I realized that I'm really a good communicator after some people giving me feedback about it. But I didn't know. I thought I was like a tech person, but it's really not my thing. When someone told me, oh, you are in the wrong position, you are working in a position that it's not meant for you. Then I started to look back, and yeah, it doesn't make sense for me, like to code. It was 2014, November. It took me 7 years to realize that. And every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year, people, my boss, people working with me, oh, you need to focus on your tech skills. You need to learn how to code properly. And I was trying, but not trying my best because I didn't like it. But for me, it was, no, this is my thing. It's like a turtle trying to climb a tree and feeling that, oh, I'm not good enough on this because I cannot climb. The monkey climbs better than me. The monkey has a talent for this. I do not have a talent. Of course you do not have a talent. You are a turtle. and you cannot climb, you know? But sometimes we need, for example, as I speak, I understand that communication, it's for everyone. You need to have at least the basic stuff. You need to speak English a little. There's no way to run. But you don't need to code. It's not like, oh, if I do not code, I'm not going to survive. If I do not cook, if I do not run or walk, you know, if I do not learn how to deal with money. So there are some skills that they are basic skills for human beings, you know. Looking to other people, do you have someone in your network that you see and you recognize that person very talented? And I think that's easier to answer than looking to ourselves. Ju, do you have someone that you look and, oh, this person's really, you don't need to mention the name if you don't want to, but, oh, my dad, my whatever, my mom does this or does that. What do you?
Yes, I have some examples, and I do not mention names here, but I know a person that it's really good about deal with family problems, a person that helps everyone and have a word to the hard moments and try to stimulate everyone around this person. And I realize this person do that for everyone, but doesn't do that for herself or himself. Maybe I can say the gender here. And I would like to be like this person, you know, have this natural ability to help. I guess it's very interesting, but as we have difficulty here to recognize our talents, this person don't see that. And I'm thinking here about my friend cycle, and I can realize that my friends has the same difficulty than me. People, I can see the talents in others, but I know these people have difficult to see their own talents too, like me. So it's a problem for a lot of people. It's not just us that have this kind of difficulty.
But we are talking about that 6:40 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
That's a huge advantage that we have. People are still sleeping, or they are struggling to wake up or to eat. Most of people, they still do not have food to eat. They're not thinking about talent. They're just thinking about survival. You know, it's hard to have a moment to discuss a topic like this. In Portuguese, I don't care about the language itself. The topic, it's most important. I don't know if that's the reason, but I am not choosing the topics. Bruno and Yasmin, they are choosing the topics for me. What I do is I create other questions, you know, but I like to, sometimes we were talking about nationality these days. And I was, oh my God. But yeah, it's interesting because there's something to learn. And the talk was really good. So thinking about the others, as you said, it's also a good exercise to, okay, I want to be like this person, not in a it's not jealousy. It's like, oh, inspiration, you know. Oh, this person is inspiring me. It's an example. It's like a role model. Do I have that, or do I need that? I like to always look at people and, okay, I want to be like this person. And then I work myself hard and I turn to be something else, but I have like something to focus. Rosalia, and you, what do you have from your friends or family or people around yourself, a talent that you see from them or a specific person?
My nephew. I have a nephew have a talent to play and sing. Yeah, play some instrument and sing. But he had to learn alone without teacher. No one teaching him. And then I think your talent is so big because he all the time are singing in the party in some place without learn about that. I think only because he likes so much. And on a specific thing that another it's like my mom have all the time have a word to say, have a word to help another person that I think sometimes I wanted to be like her, but it's not my moment right now. But maybe I learn to be like her, because her all the time have a word to say. She have the talent to find the problem with some person. She says the right word to invite the person in your house when maybe I don't know. She says the word to say the right moment, but sometimes I try to be like her. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to like. It's also good to tell these people like, oh, it inspires me. I want to be like you.
Yeah, it's my mom. It's easier. It's easy to say.
Mm.
Yeah.
What about you, Bruna? Do you have someone in your life that inspires you, or that you see, oh, this is a talent, a very good talent?
Yeah, I think my mother and my mother-in-law, they have a great talent to do a handworks. It's so good. They only look for the magazine for a picture, and it's possible to repeat the works, the handworks. I think it's so good. It's ability, maybe. I think the talent, it's something that you like to do this all the time. And when I said the other questions in the beginning, it's something it's possible you acquired, no? So if you practice all the time, you have the talent to do this. So nowadays, I put my mind that I have a talent to learn language. Maybe I developed this ability, this talent. I don't know if it's possible, but I wanted to oh my gosh, to acreditar, believe. I want to believe in this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when we try to watch what's around us, we start to realize a few things, and yeah, what is important we get, what is not we throw away, you know, at least at the moment. Very good. You still have some minutes, and Still talking about talent. Do you think if you had a manual, if you could have a manual about yourself, about a talent, about talents or these talents that you have, doesn't exist, but you get the meaning. What are the things that you can point out that you can do or not do? Like, oh, Rosalia, this. Bruna, this. Ju, this. For example, I'm definitely a person who has a very smart, fast, or I don't know, I realize things very quickly. I connect the dots from different areas and I have a point of view that helps me a lot, is an advantage. But at the same time, I need some time to work on something. It doesn't happen like right away. I know there are people, they develop a couple of things faster than me, but I don't know. I feel like I work more in the long term, instead of short term periods. So just to point out two things, like I just want to hear from you. What I don't know. We have talked already about abilities and skills and talents, but trying to make like a comparison, maybe, I don't know. Maybe the question is confused. Rosalia, want to try it out again? Always confusing questions. Sorry, not personal.
Yeah, it's not my day. If I understood the question, I think it's for me, for you, and that I said so that if I have some talent, what I need to do to show my talent, or to improve my talent, what I need to do to improve this talent.
Yeah, it can be. Just go ahead.
Oh my gosh. When I wanted to learn some languages, I need to put that in my mind. Now I'm trying to learn French. Start again. My family says, "Oh my gosh, you are crazy. Why you are learn one more languages?" My brother yesterday said, "You need to sleep more." Put more words in your mind, but I think I like that. Yeah, I wanted to learn, and I'm so excited about that. But I need to stay a long time to put that for me to create a new routine, because I need to study a little bit more. I didn't spend time to start this language since now, because I'm so buzzed in this day, but I need to see to search for another words to do that. But for all the language that I will learn, you need to stay a long time to study. Like English, oh my gosh, it's so difficult all the time. All the day you are learning, you need to learn more and more practice. If you stay 1 week without speak, without learn a little bit, you forgot all the word. It's like others too, but I'm trying. Then I need to put that in my mind. Every day I need to say, tomorrow you are starting English. After that you will do that, that. To say for my to do this thing. Then if I don't, I don't do nothing. Now I will finish this class, then I will goes to my husband, and then I will be busy all the day. Then I don't have time, but I in my mind that I need to put more. It's like a talent. It's like that. You need to have some routine to improve more. because the talent you need to improve. It's not like you have, it's okay. You need to improve every day. I don't know if I answered the question or not, only to.
There's no right or wrong answer. Like that conversation. Ju or Bruna, do you want to add something to this one? Yeah, I know. If you can choose, you're choosing not to answer, right?
I'm completely lost. What is the question?
Yeah.
What's the number? The question? Oh.
Yeah.
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 But sometimes I'm staying here in the Philippine immersions because it's difficult for me. I'm be sincere. Sometimes it's difficult because it's not have sequence, don't have a. So it's I think it's so good for my mind. Like I said, for in the group, sometimes it's difficult to understand the question for the other person. It's difficult to understand the context maybe. And in this moment here, when I practice this, because it don't have the sequence, we don't question the number. Oh my gosh! And now all the time you need to pay attention. That's it.
Yeah, and because this is
It's a real conversation, no?
this is conversation, and you are not going to be taught about it in any place, in any school. That's why people, they want to travel. Of course, because of the trip itself, but also because it's real conversation. People are not going to, oh no, it's not simple past. They don't care. If you use simple present only every time, they don't care. Of course, if you're in a position, you're working, and it's required to have a certain level of proficiency, then it's something else. But usually it's not, and at least at first, it's not. The first step, it's not to have a perfect English. You know, and these immersions, this conversation, at least with me, it's been like that. Just bringing questions, like I have not even used the questions in here. And I want to hear from Andrea about the talk you had with Katia and Sandro. I know Katia, she needs to leave before, like 10 minutes before, so.
Yes, we had a good conversation. Katiana and Sandro are similar in your talent. They are people that like to solve problem. And since they are a child, I think it's very interesting because I don't know about my talent until now. But I said that I am a committed person. I don't know if it's a talent, but I see myself in this way. What else? We share about opinion, like Sandro don't have kids like me. So there are a question here about parents, with parents would incentivize the children to achieve their dreams. And we agree with this, but the final idea, the final decision would be the children, because it's like, it's not good to force the children to do what the parents want. I believe in it, and Sandro also. But in general, it was a really good conversation.
Very good one. Different from the conversation we had here, right? Rosalia, just summarize. Can you share with Sandra and Andrea what we discussed in here?
In our room, everyone John knows your talents too, because everyone knows they have talent. Everyone have talent, but it's not easy to show your talent. Another person can see that, but it's difficult to show your talent. and everyone's so talking about that, and it's talking about the another person have a talent to, you have the wish to be like this person or follow this person. And what else? Having no clear question for us, and everyone understand what they need to say. And yeah, it's more or less like that, because you are talking about that, everyone trying to expose your talent, trying to follow and discover the talent. But since now, I didn't discover my talent.
Yeah, very good. I think this topic reminds me that we have superpowers and that we don't have superpowers in other areas. And we can decide whether we are focusing on or not. And I always try to focus on the best things of people. That's what I have been doing on Talk and Talk with the hosts. Every single person, they do not believe on their English, but I'm the first person to believe. And after I start believing, they start believing as well. So that's the magic, you know, believing. And once you believe, then everything else starts to happen.
This time is like for that, like Bruno said, every time you are here in your meeting is so good for put our minds to thinking about that. When I am in my Italian immersion, I'm trying all the time to show another question, because I'm a little shy. I feel ashamed to read the question and make the question for the talker. All the time I'm trying to change the question to find another question to question for them.
And it's hard. It's hard.
It's hard, but I feel so.
You get used to
this
it.
time. I get that in Italian. Yeah.
You get used to it after some time. It's like how do you learn how to ask questions? Asking questions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much. Of course, there are some techniques and everything. Like what I like to do is I get something important from the answers you all give, and then I ask a question about it. I don't need to create from scratch. I just pay attention. You know. So, Sandro, did you have a good time?
Yes, it was a great time. As much as I know the talkers, as much as similarities we found. I think it was a great time with Andrea and Catiane.
Very good. So I want to thank you, Andrea, Rosalia, Bruna, and Ju for this time. Every time I finish a meeting at 6 a.m., I finish with a different energy. I am not tired anymore. I'm not sleepy. I don't know what happens, but thank you for bringing me the chance to feel what I feel every single time. So have a great day. Enjoy. Ju, I hope the weather gets better.
Oh, it's better today. And tomorrow will be better.
Yeah, so hope it gets better and better. Tomorrow, same time, same place. I still don't know the topic. Let me check. It's going to be cloning. To clone people. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, that's an interesting topic. So hope to see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Enjoy. Have a great day.